This video is dedicated to running all psychic vampires, narcissists, energy demons out of business. Because as you may know, the frequency of the planet is changing and they can't survive anymore. So they have to create more illusions in this reality. As you may know, they all work together, from the everyday narcissists you see walking around all the way to the ones in the highest positions. They protect each other because it's all a gang of principalities who go around and understand that in this matrix there are people who exist who have life force connected to their logos, and they create illusions, right? I don't even want to go out about explaining so many illusions, but I want to go about explaining key things and set in mind. Aside that, the key word is illusions, right? Illusions are the only way that a psychic vampire has the ability to bridge your free will. Because at the end of the day, in an illusion, everything around us is an illusion. Nothing is real until you realize that everything going on that you see going on, we have to do this, we have to do that here. We don't have to do any of that. All of that is not leading anywhere. When it gets to some destination of what probably a new thing the government has provided or something else this person has, or this new job, look, there's always going to be a new one. This is an infinitum external reality, so they can create infinitum of illusions. So you have to know the you within yourself so that you can be able to use that to contrast, because you will now understand energy, and when you understand energy you can contrast things in this illusion. The aim of this video is to explain to the everyday empath how to steal energy back from a narcissist. Now you might be like, what, steal energy? That's not my shit. This, I understand. Alright, that's me all day. But I must tell you something, right? It is important to understand your weaknesses so you may know how to know the strengths that you have. Narcissists and energy vampires and psychics is your everyday celebrities. It's just on a higher scale. They may feed us the illusion enough to not think of them in that light. But the same scenarios and situations you see occurring amongst day-to-day people you meet, who you may term as people who drain your energy, it's all the same hierarchy of things going on all the way to the highlighters. But like I said, I don't want to stress a lot upon that. Just say you're listening to a song of a person who just out of nowhere became, a lot of things that they sing about some type of shit, and you don't know why you like that song and all that, and you sing that song, you love the music because of the energy behind it. You don't know anything about the energy behind the song, but you love it though. I understand. Now you sleep at night, you're dreaming, right? But you're wondering what's up with my astral body, or what's it like? I feel like I'm not very conscious in this, because first things first, how well have you understood your energy here? There's beings that spend a lot of their time learning about how to harvest energy from us. You see, the realm, this matrix is ended, it's over. And the only source of energy now is you and me, right? The descended sons, right? And daughters, but we are all sons. But you understand, so it's more illusions. Now, how can you steal this energy? First things first, I want you to understand that you don't have to respond to everything that is thrown at you. You see, in this matrix, let me reveal a little secret. We have a complete 360, right? Ecliptic, a complete 360. Now, 6 zodiac signs, 12 in total. 12 above, 12 below. Above the horizon, below the horizon. From Aries to Libra, we are above the horizon. From Aries to Virgo, from Libra to Pisces, we are below the horizon. So you must understand something. The level of spiritual activity in the spiritual realm, the physical realm, changes. It means that when we're above the horizon, aka the first 6 months of the year, this creates a scenario whereby we go through a lot more spiritual warfare. It's like that is to the time of the sun. It's the sun above the horizon, right? It's the time of the sun, the people of the sun. So we are more energized. When it starts to enter into Libra all the way to December, you start to notice it's now more dark side. Pay attention to this shit. So what am I saying? This is the time of the sun, the first 6 months of the horizon. What do you notice about it? A lot of energy complaints against narcissism and all that shit is at the high rise. This is no coincidence. This is because the sun beings are emitting more energy. And the narcissist plan this as a calendar to come and steal more with the illusions they had created at the late end of the year. Pay attention. So here's what you can do. You have all rights to sit back. Like, listen, you're not this body, you're not the mind, you are the spirit. Sit back away from the body, sit back from the mind, take a seat to the spirit and observe. You don't need to internalize any of these things. It's unnecessary. You give it right because you're relatable. Relatability is a frequency. Like, in as much as you understand it as an identity, it's a frequency that some people have as things they don't necessarily, they can't help. Do you understand? It's a light form. And certain beings understand that all they need to do is say certain things to you. The way you perceive the light is that you try to understand it. Some other people, when the way they perceive light is that they try to give you back their light. Some people, the way they it's always. I'm just here to get straight to the facts. Now, you may need to utilize crystals. I had to go get the crystal. This is a black tourmaline. This is a snowflake obsidian. These are natural elements that grew in the ground that my father placed here for us to use. How dare you tell me this shit is witchcraft? Are you out of your mind? So, in fact, it is witchcraft. Everything we do is witchcraft. On a micro and macro level. Just to tell you how bastardized English is. These crystals have the ability to psychically defend you from bullshit. But here's the thing. Everything has a pro and a con. So let me tell you the con. The pro is that it is made up of a material that deflects beings that operate off of archonic energies, because this blackness, the energy, carries the same energy present in archonic entities. Hence, they don't want to be around you. Alright, so it's like, now the bad side is that the energy is an insulator. It's a deflector. What do you understand about the color black, color red, color brown? It's groundedness. So remember, this is not the real reality. So what you must understand is that what this is doing to your frequency is that it's putting you on the ground. So it's bringing all your focus, everything, all your focus from maybe Keta, everything from Yesod, everything from all the top, world, just bringing everything like down here. So it might make you feel very grounded. So you might not be able to maybe think a lot more in your higher self because it's grounding. That's the thing. It's two ways. So that's why you pick the crystal, you drop it. If you're having issues sleeping at night, if you're having sexual vampires or demons, sleep with this. Just put this. You don't need to put it up under your head. Just put it up below your leg. Just put it somewhere around your legs, or on your back. Just put it somewhere around your legs. Or I won't say put it on your head, because this is a black crystal. How black crystals work is it holds you down. It allows your body to be in this density. For example, say you're an astral traveler or something, and then you use crystals, right? Now, light crystals, light intensity crystals operate like intensity type of thing. So it means that such a blue and a pink and a purple crystal will work in a spiritual connection for me, right? But this will ground me. So this gives me the ability to be spiritually connected while I'm still grounded. I have a tiger eye on my neck, so I'm grounded. You see that? Brown. If I was wearing only this, I would be way too spiritual that I might not be relatable. I mean, it's just me. I mean, I understand the mechanics. I understand my vehicle. So I understand that these crystals, they want to work with me. All right? You can't be eating unhealthy and expect these things to work in your favor anyways. But this video is not just about crystals, but I best believe that this deflects narcissists. They can't, when this is around you, it puts an insulator in your aura. Understand an insulator, for example, an electric, you want to touch an electric and you have rubber gloves. These is like rubber gloves, and they're like the electric. It's just like, so it doesn't shock you. So you just, Anyways, this is protection that God gave us. But, it's just crazy how they say this is witchcraft. But then, I'll open my phone and everything made of my phone is crystals. Why? Have you ever wondered why you are addicted to holding your phone? So it's a word, it's against mind. What are you willing to accept and what are you willing to really say, yo, this is what this is? I'm to the point whereby I don't look for anybody's trouble. I live my life fully understanding my rights and shit I can do and not do. Under God. You feel me? And if I'm living in my rightful way, who are you to come and tell me that I can't pick up crystals? What's the difference between this crystal and the stone that was used to make my roof? Aren't they both stones? Or is there something you don't want me to know? That being said, I don't want to make this video longer. You need to understand. You need to stop paying attention to things that take your mind off of. Because this is the thing. Okay, I might come check my YouTube channel, right? This is why I don't read comments anymore. You might have noticed that I haven't been replying comments in maybe a month now. I barely reply or something. These guys, they'd be robots, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, that's my type of person. I don't like to function in the chaos side, though I can if you push me there, but I don't like there because it's addictive. So that being said, understand there, empath, that the structure around you isn't created to help you, so you must learn how to help yourself with your mind. You're not meant to go out here trying to fight nothing. You're meant to go in there trying to build you. You see, where focus goes, energy flows. And in order for the demonic entities to be able to redirect your focus, they have to create an illusion. These people who work in the astral world, they create walls. You need to know the power of your mind. So when a motherfucking demon tries to do some shit, you watch. So they create illusions. If you feed into it, what happens is that you might not know, it happens gradually. You're gradually losing focus from yourself. Then as they're creating that illusion for you, you might not know, but they are tapping into. It's like most of the time a lot of this shit is not conscious. It's partnerships that people make with principalities for wealth and fame, and this is what goes on in the occult world. So it's a lot of shit that we're just gonna see happening now. It's a lot of vehicles are already malfunctioning, unfortunately, and I'm not here to tell you to let's just pity. Bro, if you know that some shit is taking your energy, or you need to protect the damn self and get out if you need to get out, you know, and not condone that, because they don't have a stop button. You understand that? Spells, casting spells with words. You need to be very, very observant of who you're talking to and how they express their words to you, and how you receive words to you, empath. Because like I said, relatability, it allows you to accept spells. What is a spell? Let's play a game. I say, right, you're like, bro, like you're telling me about something you're doing. I'm like, then you're telling me, damn, that shit is hard. Then I'm like, oh man, you're never gonna make it in that shit. You're never gonna make it. You're never gonna make it. If you see anybody tell you that type of shit, tell them, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Even if that's your best friend, I don't give. Even if that's me talking to you live and I say some shit, you might have heard that it was a way to you. So tell yourself another thing immediately, because that's sound frequency. Are you relating to it? If you're relating with it, that's a virtue. You're allowing to come in. Oh, hello. You don't understand. She's deep. All right. So when someone says some kind of things to you, oh, you're stupid. Tell them back, I'm not stupid. That's spells. Words are spells. It's frequency vibrations. They exist. And now when you open up yourself to relating with them, you've put them into your space. Have you ever heard about the god Pan? Pan, the god of music that a lot of these celebrities, this weak fallen celebrity, they pray to. So what happens is this, right? This is how they get sales and their music flies. They pray to Pan, right? And Pan helps their music to sell. It's like when people listen to their music, people just like it. Have you ever, have you ever listened to some type of music? Not my music. Not my music, because my music is from God. Have you ever listened to some type of music? You know you don't like this shit. You don't normally like the melody, but you like this shit. I told you guys about your collective unconscious. All they need to do is make the clones like a certain type of song and focus energy, or make some group of people like, it's like, you know, it's all promotion. The more recurrent, then it enters into your mind. Now, see, this is the thing. They pray to Pan. Pan now helps the music to have that effect on certain beings that are unconsciously aware of themselves. Yeah, so it's like, you know, they could just use you as they look at you all like commodities, businesses, like cars, like brands. Anybody who doesn't know their self, there's someone on the other side of the world. I need to let you know that there's beings that don't have life. They're just holographically being simulated here from the spirit realm. There's someone there's someone like, ah man, that's I can't wait to take over that. Oh man, that's my lungs. Oh, that eyes, that. I just don't fear, but I want you to have that type of mindset, gearing towards the direction that if you don't know yourself, it's like you just came here blank and you left blank. It's the importance of being awakened. You know, because when you wake up, bro, let me tell you something. Do you know when I woke up to this reality? When I was like in my 20s? Other than that, I was just mainly just learning. But now it's like, then you start to see this whole shit different. So they pray to this Pan, whatever the fuck, and then you find the influence of the music something you welcome naturally. That's how they do these things. It's crazy, yo. And I must say, right, YouTube started fucking with the numbers of my music too. They started like that. It got to some point I was doing too much powerful shit. It's that if you notice, and the new songs I put out, they keep it on 6, 5. My old songs is 180,000. How come? I'm not saying that, you know, it's what? Am I a bad musician? God creates the best artists and creatives. You can't look at my talent and tell me that you're trying to compare me. God doesn't create what is meant to be compared. And God doesn't create what is going to come and start to brag. Oh, I'm this and that. Look, bro, I don't even need to know how to sing. I just need to feel like I want to sing, and I will sing a song. You see, that's source. That's force. Life force. But enough about me, man. I think Mars is in Leo now, and that's good. All this being said, know thyself. What is your Chiron? What is your Mars? What is your Moon? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Because that is the only formula that these demons can use to come and meet you. Fourth dimension. They don't have any other supports. Any other dimension. That's where they are. It's just, that's the only realm they are. Malakut Yesod is finished. But you can go to Netzach, Tiferet. You know, you can go to Mars. You could go higher places. The things people do to get power in this illusion is crazy though. But anyways, right? Protect yourself, protect your energy. Because they want that shit, you know? They want that shit. The people of the sun. The sun is really doing some shit. Now, anyways, the solar eclipse, or is it the lunar eclipse that hit? It created a lot of changes, right? It created a lot of changes. So I'm seeing a lot of shit. If you've been feeling tired, right? If you've been feeling tired over the past 2 weeks, if you're feeling it's part of the energy. We're swimming. Just look at it this way, right? A scorpion to an eagle to a phoenix. Shit is about to hit the fan. And you know, if you're a child of the sun, you see, because this lunar cycle has just ended. Those who know what I'm saying. The 6,000 year shit is over. Right now, in fact, since early 2000, since 2012, understand something. A lot of powers that used to have influences externally have no more. It's not as much as it used to be, because it's now only the forces that are locked in this dome are operating until God comes to judge or some shit like that. You know, only the forces in this dome operate, so they're trapped. They can't leave, but they don't have they're bodiless. So this illusion needs to make you distracted so you can house them due to your ignorance. Because when you're ignorant and low vibrational, you're disconnected from source. So it's like God can't even see you. God is like, you know, when you're trying to watch a TV, and all you see is just shh, that black and white screen, right? Shh. Because like, damn, what's wrong? Maybe she's sleeping or some shit. Oh, you know, raise your frequency. Raise your vibrations. You're better than all this shit. Alright, life is beautiful. The more you raise your vibrations, the more you can focus on things. I personally I was going through some shit because I was in certain type of relationships, you know, that it's crazy. I was focusing a lot on different things. I wanted to do it, but I learned a lot from it. I was focusing a lot more on certain things, and those things kind of was taking me away from what I love to do. And it got to a point I was starting to feel like I was losing the love for myself. And it was crazy. I was like, hold on, bitch. Hold the fuck on. That was a demon trying to, shit, I was really getting attacked. I'm very serious. I was really getting attacked. It was a real shit. That's why I said I had to. It was a catalyst for me to be able to find that I can't be attacked by anybody. Listen, family, let me end this video by this, right? Learn to absorb energy. You don't have to feel like the victim. Learn to sit back, sit down. You might feel this negative energy, or sit down. Like, you all need to try this shit. This is what I've been learning. It's so good. It's all energy is energy, right? Right? It's crazy. And someone sends you negative energy, like maybe someone sends a comment, and all you do is sit down and absorb it. You're not asking yourself, if I wasn't this person, this thing wouldn't be sent to me. You need to understand that some people wish they had that type of attention being given to them. Sit back and absorb this shit. It's energy. And you're going to notice that. And you absorb it due to practice makes perfect. But eventually, they don't like that shit. They don't like when you respond back with love, with maturity, with like, with a laugh. Or not a fake laugh. Because you can't fake anything if you're not vibrating at the frequency to really exist in that manner. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video at this point. All the clones and robotics and whatever AI and neutrinoids and all the fuck your robots on my shit, please smash that dislike button. You feel me? And with all that being said, that's how we take steps towards alleviating, or rather, what's it called? What do you call when you delete something? Eliminating energies that are not meant to be in this plane. She's about to hit the fan, and you have to protect your internal space. Because if anything happened now, where all right. Anyways, man, I think I'm saying a lot of shit. I'm out. Peace and power.